Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Samuel, the Lakers ain't winning shit, bro. Y'all have got to be the luckiest team on the planet. By the way, we'll be good morning, May Cole or May Nicole. um the Lakers got to be the luckiest team on the planet, man. Like they've caught so much luck. Unbelievable. But their luck is going to run out pretty soon. Their luck is going to run out pretty soon. Dan Tizzle, what's going on, fam? Oh shit. I left the gym this morning and I saw so much infighting. I saw so much infighting in my messages, man. I mean, so much infighting in my mentions. Usually I just delete that, but you know, I see people making a case for Moses Moody. Man, listen, let me tell you something about Moody, man. If Moses Moody cannot create off of the dribble, it don't make no sense. Samuel, you made an appearance. What's going on?
What's good, Urkel?
You recovered from Sunday yet?
Uh, I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. I'm even more mad this morning. So my laptop charger broke, bro.
Ah, shit.
The laptop charger broke, and I just got this job from Amazon yesterday,
Uh,
bro. Oh my god, because I had one during Thanksgiving break. I needed
yeah,
one. That one broke, so I bought one from Amazon last week, and it came in today, and this one broke again.
bro. I
Ridiculous.
don't buy I don't buy computers unless they have like a USB-C thing. So my
No, it
work,
was the USB-C. That's what it is, and it broke.
yeah. So the charger broke or what?
It was um the first one, the whole box. The shit
Oh,
came off. The
yeah.
second one, the USB broke. C broke.
Just contact Amazon, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I'll contact them today. And they can send me one.
Yeah. Just contact them and
All
just
right, bet. Because
yeah.
it's ridiculous. I ripped it off too. Like ripped
Yeah,
my
just
computer.
tell them that it broke and
Uh,
see what they say.
What up, Dub Nation?
but
What's going
What
on,
up?
man? Are you
Uh,
nervous for today, man?
I only get nervous for Steph Curry, but you think I'm nervous for the KD?
This guy. What's good, Eric? What's good, Sam?
Yo, Trini,
yeah,
what's good,
bro.
my brother?
I ain't been here in a minute.
Yeah, man, where you been?
I think I tore some muscle in my toe the other day, so I couldn't
Shit.
walk for a while.
Gotta
Yo,
take it easy, man.
you guys peeped
Yeah,
yesterday.
bro.
You guys peeped yesterday how the Pacers looked a little bit too fast for the Celtics.
Yeah, they they exposed them.
That
I don't
quick.
know. So I don't know that they exposed them. I just think that's just what basketball is now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree,
this
but
time I'm watching it, bro, and I
go
was
ahead.
like,
To
"Is
a
this what
point.
basketball is?"
Yeah, but some of them they couldn't keep up with the pace at
The
times.
thing
So
is, I like these teams that like to run up the pace so high. In my opinion,
yes,
isn't sustainable trying to win series in the playoffs.
Nah, bro, that's
yeah, 'cause
fool's
you're gonna
gold,
get
man.
tired. You're gonna get tired quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I
You
remember.
you're gonna win a lot of regular season games like that. Like that, Tony wanted to run
hmm
like that 24/7.
But they're barely a
You're gonna be
500
hard to
team though.
beat.
Like
But
they're barely over 500, so
who
Here's
Pacers?
my thing with a lot of these teams, right? Like,
barely over
can they
500.
execute in the app? So I see a lot of teams and they're winning games, this, that, and the other, right? But my question is, can they execute in the half court? I haven't seen
Mm,
a really good half court execution team yet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's nice that you can
best
run ball
offense, worst
screens
defense.
and 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 juice up your offense in the transition. But like when we get to the playoffs and the shit slows down, bro, I shit you not, bro. I watch it every single year where we see juiced up offenses. And I was looking at
Let's
some
get to the
stats.
playoffs and fizzle out.
Yes, so I was looking at some stats the other day, and November was the highest offensive rating month ever in the NBA. And for like the last 3 or 4 years, offenses has just been trending up, trending up, trending up, trending up. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to the playoffs, I watch teams just get baked in the half court. You know what I'm saying? And it's teams that look like Indiana, teams that look like Boston. You know what I'm saying? All of these up-tempo teams, man. So the team that's going to win the title is going to be the team that can execute best in the half court. And that's the team that won the title last year. I don't think that's going to change. Just what's going on? Good
I
morning.
didn't even see the game yesterday, but Hallie was cooking.
Bro, like he was hitting some step back bullshit, bro. Like it was
Bro.
absolutely bonkers what he was doing, dog.
Hey, I said before the game, I want to see if Hadley's game can translate to the playoffs, and that was a playoff game, and he showed up in the clutch, man. So
That's
maybe
not a playoff game, bro. Like
Eric, that's playoff intensity, though. That's a
it's
playoff.
playoff
vibe.
intensity, but it's not a playoff game, man. Wait until that shit starts to slow down and all of that. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
are you one of those guys that don't believe in his jump shot? Like you don't think he'll
No,
translate to the playoffs?
no. His jump shot is for real. I'm actually not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So you look at his jump shot. This is like 3 years of 40 or 4 years of 40% shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real thing. And bro, like every time I watch him, it just makes my skin boil. You know what I'm saying? 63% effective. That's going to go down. I don't think he's going to shoot 60-something effective for the entire year.
Nah, he won't.
Right? So these are what his stats is. 27, damn near 12, and 63% effective. These are
crazy.
Steph Curry numbers, bro.
Yeah, exactly. These are Steph Curry numbers.
Yeah, bro. These are Steph Curry numbers. Like, this is wild, man.
That level of efficiency is crazy.
So look at what.
Oh my God.
Here's how you know his shooting is not fake. 86% from the line. 86% from the line. And this is what his career effective is. 57.9. This is for real, man. They fucking should have drafted 41% from three, and he's averaging 17 points a game for his career. Like, that's not fake.
I'm not one of those people who say, "Oh, if we would have drafted Hadley, he would have grown in our system." That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit.
Yeah, bro. Like the shit's been there, man. I mean, he's
Shit.
Bless you. He's really been there, dog.
So, Irk, are you taking Hadley over Fox right now?
You know what, bro? It's hard to say.
That's like, to me, it's the same tier, but it's like it can go either way.
I would say so. I probably, and I say so with hesitation because I just look at the type of shit that Halliburton is running right now, bro, and it's just run and gun, run and gun. But that shooting is something, bro. Like, that's literally something. That's something. There's something there. Here goes fake Sam again.
Yo,
Bro. What the hell?
yo, King, I hope you're ready for that bet still, King.
Hey, bro.
Just pay me already.
I just hope I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let that account slide, but don't be saying some like weird shit, bro.
Nah, that fake Sammy saying some
Sam,
crazy shit.
You know he's about to say weird shit, dog.
You right? That shit doppelganger.
Yeah, bro.
You know he's about to say weird shit. That goes without saying.
He got the inverse of Sam picture in the black and white. It's crazy.
Oh shit. The inverse Sam. So instead of liking white girls, you like what now? Oh shit.
He like a chocolate.
This is definitely not a so man if he's like inverse Sam. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I'm weak, man. But yeah, Matt. Bro, I hesitate because, you know, and I'm not going to be one of these dudes that brings up defense and all of that shit. that shit don't matter to me. I'm just looking at the type of offense that you're running and how sustainable it is. Like, and I think it's sustainable. But if you're shooting 40% from three and you're that efficient shooting the ball, I mean, it's hard to say that,
It's not
but I don't know that he would be. Who knows, man? Like I just don't know. But no,
I'd probably take Hallie over Fox, but you can go either way, to be honest.
At this point,
I think Fox is more playoff ready right now.
I just don't know, man. I just don't know because
it could be a
the thing
toss-up.
is that Halliburton, bro, he might be a better playmaker and he's more efficient. You know what I'm saying? He's on volume right now, and
But is he a better scorer though?
Don't cook me for this because I already know what you guys are going to say about the fouls.
Yeah.
But the thing about Fox, he kind of, I feel like Hallie's a better offensive player. Fox is the type of player to kind of bait the defender to fouls more, and I don't like that. I think Hallie's a better playmaker. Fox is a better defender, but like, not the gap isn't huge. I feel like the gap in the playmaking is bigger than the gap in defense. I probably take Hallie. Yeah, I'll take Hallie. And it's not recent. It's not. I'm not doing recent bias either. I just think.
Yeah, you probably might be blinded by the recency bias.
What's the context though? Would you take him to win like a playoff series?
He say he's thinking Hallie. That's all I.
I just think Hallie's playmaking, the way he plays, the way he moves, it's more ideal for the players around him. I just think he's more of a system than Fox.
That's because the system he's in.
I don't know. This is a system thing, bro. Because this man.
You don't think he's a system player?
I can't take Hallie over Fox until I see him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna take Fox
Because Fox is a winner, you know what I mean?
I literally said that same exact thing yesterday. I'm like, you know what? Today's gonna be really interesting. It's a big game playoff feel. I want to see if this guy shows up. And this guy has a subpar game, his first triple-double, and it's like this guy hit a big three in this guy's mouth for an and one to like seal the game. Like,
Your pause.
I know, pause, my bad. But yeah, man, that was a big game. He showed up, especially in the clutch, hit big shots. Like, it's not the playoffs like Urkel's true. It's only one game, so it's really like a March Madness format. So you can't really say shit since anybody can go off in one game.
Yeah,
But
like I want to see how he handles like schemes.
that was
like, where they throw
definitely
a scheme against him.
a good sign.
That's fair. That's fair. But this is what the regular season head-to-heads look like right now. You know what I'm saying? So scoring the ball, the volume stuff, Fox has him right now. But the playmaking stuff, bro, look at this. The playmaking stuff, he got him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that the playmaking looks lower with Sabonis next to him though?
That's fair as well, right?
Because we could make the same argument with Steph and Draymond Green.
That is somebody put in the chat.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, right? But
yeah, the career numbers says he's about where he's always been.
yeah, but the 17 and the 8 assists, and then you kind of look what they're doing right now, bro. It's kind of crazy what they're doing right now.
Yep.
You know,
Who are you talking about, the Pacers? Or both Hallie and Fox?
Hallie and Fox. I mean, bro, but hey, you see this number right here, dog? 58% effective.
Are you showing a different screen or something?
Hold up, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, what are we looking at?
Sorry. I was sharing the wrong tab.
Look at all those greens, boy.
Yeah, this is the. And again, Sacramento's running a different offense, so that's more than fair, right? But then you start to look at the free throw shooting, the threes, right? Like this stuff right here is. Ugh. This is
in their head-to-head.
Yeah, no, this is not head-to-head.
Oh no, not head-to-head. This is
These
like
are overall
individual.
Stats. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, two different systems. I feel like they're just two different players. So it's hard to compare them to each other when they're two different players.
Yeah, bro. Like this efficiency right here matters, man.
No. It 100% matters.
It definitely does. Especially from a guard.
Matters.
This efficiency right here, I'm looking at that shit and I'm like, ooh, that's a head scratcher, bro. Like he's like 7 points better. It's almost like when people say that, and this is not the same because Fox is just a way better player than this. It's almost like when people say that Russ is a better scorer than Steph. I'm like, there's no fucking way you're
Yeah,
saying that.
it's no way.
What's Hallie's turnover ratio? How many turnovers you could be getting a game?
Very little.
Isn't he like a top
He's
10?
like 2
Top 10?
turnovers a game in his
That's
career, bro.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to even say two.
Bro, last night the
His
man had 0
career.
turnovers.
That's kind of Chris Paulish.
What are like
Yeah,
the
it is.
usage? What are their usage rates?
I think Holly got
Um,
probably got a high usage than Fox.
Like, I wonder how big the gap of usage is, though.
I
Because Fox
thought
still has pretty
I
high
think Fox,
usage,
yeah,
though.
Fox holds the ball a lot,
Yeah, he
man.
does have a high
But
usage. But
Fox has a higher usage, dog.
wow.
Is that
What?
is that
Yo,
over their
Made
career
me
though?
eat
hold
That's
my
on.
not
words.
really
That's
fair.
crazy.
Hold on. I know what y'all are doing, right? Y'all are like, Halliburton is in a juiced up offense, yada, 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 right? But you have to take into consideration the amount of turnovers. Right? I get what y'all are saying, but I do give you points for running this level of offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got all that spacing and you're running a high pace and you're doing all of that stuff, and you look at the box plus minus and the VORP and all of that stuff, I start to look at it differently. You know what I'm saying? And the usage ain't that crazy either. You know what I'm saying? I can go back and just look at what they're doing this season.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you, if we could look at this season instead. Because like his usage was low before he went there because he was playing behind Fox.
Yeah. Let me just look at this season.
if this shit continues all season long, we're gonna have to have some serious discussions. Him being like a top 3 point guard, top 4 point guard already.
For sure.
Because like if you look at the efficiency, the turnover ratio, what he's doing on the with his roster on the Pacers, it's kind of ridiculous.
All right, bro. He's shooting 9 points better than this dude, man. That's tough. The free throw shooting, 88%. Bro, like 9 points better shooting efficiency. You know what I'm saying? And the volume, he's probably up there. He's probably what, 4 points, 3 points better in terms of volume. This is a tough thing.
Yep.
Now let's look down here.
And then look at the advanced stuff, right? Then we start to look at the advanced
And
stuff,
his usage is still pretty far under.
right? So look at his usage. So Fox is like, 26% usage. This is
Oh yeah, because Fox basically holds the ball the whole fourth quarter. That's probably where the big gap comes in.
So you see why I'm like, I don't know, dog. And here's another thing too. Look at the fucking offense, bro. When he's on the court, they're running a 140 fucking offense. What the fuck is that, bro? A 140 offense when he's on the court? I don't even know what the fuck that is, dog.
I wonder what their offense is when he's not on the court.
Jesus Christ. Woo.
Yeah, 140 is nuts for real.
That is nuts.
That's crazy.
Could you look up what their offensive rating is in the minutes that he's not on the floor?
Oh, I got you, bro.
Just
Don't
out of
worry.
curiosity. Because then
He
you can
probably
kind of
counts.
separate the player from the system, you know?
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. Kind of see how
And
much
it's not
points he
that I'm
brings.
looking for reasons to argue against him, because I think he's legit. But, I like to dig into all this stuff. It's fun.
He's like a +9 right now,
Wow.
right? So when he's on the court, a 127. When they're off, a 117. So don't get me wrong, they're still running a high octane
Still a
offense.
good offense.
Yeah.
They're still running a high octane offense. But when he's on the court, bro,
A
like,
117 will put them what top 10 offense still.
yeah, that's a top 10 offense. Yeah.
Wow. Without.
But they're just pacing it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they're just running the ball, right? So it's like, this
Think
is
about
why
the Pacers. They don't got no defense.
Yeah, so for the Pacers, what's going to raise their ceiling is they're going to have to trade some of that offense for defense.
To get defense, yeah, because they have no defense. The best offense, worst defense.
Outside of Miles Turner, like, they don't really have anything. and then
Yeah.
it's not really much he could do if he's a big.
Exactly.
If they can't funnel them into him, or if they don't have like wing guys, yeah,
Man,
that's
let me
tough.
tell
And I saw a stat that said Miles Turner's not even his best pick and roll partner on the team right now. It's Obi Toppin. I'm like, what? When I see that, I'm like,
Yeah,
So
because
what I'm
what?
that's
saying
Obi's
is this,
style.
right?
That's just crazy.
What I'm saying is
Obi's a
that
pick and roll guy.
Dude,
their
Hallie has
defensive
Obi
rating.
Topin.
So their defensive rating when he's on the court is like a 122. So again, I would put these numbers into like context because a 122, there's no balance with defense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a last place defense damn near. You know what I'm saying?
29th.
122 when he's on the court. That's wild.
I think they're 29th in defense.
It would not surprise
That
me. Would not surprise me. Let me take a look to see where they are in defense right now. Hold up.
Yeah, I know it sways game to game, but they're really far down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they moved up one because they won that game.
A 120 defense, bro.
that's crazy.
They ain't going nowhere, dog. Like, but it's just offense, offense,
They
offense.
not
Man.
straight
And if
offense
you get
alone.
caught up, in their shit, bro, like they will just run you off the court, right? So
Urkel, one
anytime,
question. Do you think they play a similar style to what Sacramento does?
no, this is something different, dog.
Okay.
This is something different.
I think they're similar in terms of like pace, but it's
Yeah, that's
definitely
why I
Yeah,
said
different.
pace.
this is
Because
something
like
different. And I was watching a video with them yesterday, and we can watch the video if y'all want. Hold on one second,
They kind of
because they're
remind me of that old Suns team with Steve Nash.
no. This is like 4x above that level. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. Obviously, like on a modern level, but
Yeah, they're just juicing it up, man. I mean, to levels that we've never seen before.
I think
But again, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
I literally, you know, when you're like about to say something and then you stop and then you instantly lose your train of thought. Yeah.
Oh, it's my bad. My bad. Hold
No,
on.
that was my fault. I do that a lot. I forget stuff. Like my girl will be like, "Yo, could you get me a towel?" And then I'll walk over where the towels are and I'll just be standing there and I'll literally forget.
You smoke weed?
I used to. I used to
Oh,
be a
okay. That's what.
freaking huge pothead.
Urkel, don't do that.
Bro, look at
Bro, I'm already knowing, bro.
look at those shot mechanics, bro.
Urkel go right to the dope.
Let's watch this video because he was kind of talking about like what they're doing right now. So he's gonna go through that. He's gonna go through those. This Hawks game that was happening. This game was stupid, bro. So that man is trying to help. Halliburton just passes to the corner.
Indiana's pace.
Yeah.
They're the Pacers.
Oh, what a pass!
That shit was crazy.
You see why point of attack is so important?
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So again, I talk about Clay all the time. Your shooting isn't enough, bro. We need your defense. Watch this shit right here. Those are motion concepts, right? That's motion concept,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Just saying.
But no, bro, get rid of the motion, bro.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. Every game I watch these, I'm seeing these concepts. Look at, come on, man. The Warriors are a defensive team. If they don't play defense, they're fucked.
Hold on, I gotta turn this
Clearly-
down so I can hear you better.
Huh?
I had the stream too high. I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, bro. But if the Dubs ain't playing defense, look at these teams, man. We can't compete with these teams offensively. So when I see people throwing out points per game, this, that, and the other, I was like, that's not our problem, dog. Like, we need defense.
Yeah. I don't lie, Tyrese. He's that nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's nice with it.
Bro, it's stupid what he's doing, man.
It's a mixture of Steph Curry, Steve Nash, and Chris Paul.
Yeah, bro, it's
It's
wild what he's
ridiculous what he's doing.
yeah, it's kind of
I don't
stupid.
know. He should be in the MVP conversation to me, but that's
I
not.
think record gonna have to matter for that.
Yeah. But still, the Nuggets have been losing too, and they dick riding Jokic. Jokic is nice though. I'm not
Because
gonna,
he's first in all in the
yeah,
main
rebounds, points.
statistical categories, aka dick riding.
Yeah, I mean, he might win it again this year, but I want someone else. What he's averaging, like 26 and 11.
I see what's happening here, Urkel, with this Pacers team.
Like in small spurts, he can go and make plays, but really their system is really good.
Yeah,
Basically, like he's surrounded by a whole bunch of shooters, so it doesn't matter who he gives it to.
Exactly.
Oh my god, look at that pass. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
See that fucking pass?
It's like an all-star game for him. It's so
Yeah.
free.
It looks like he has a green light too. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
these are just one-handed pickup passes, bro.
Yeah.
The one-handed, that's always a turnover. Look at that. You know how hard that pass is, bro, to hit the corner man like that?
How tall is he?
He's like 6'6".
Yeah, I feel like his height makes it easier for him to see those tricky passes.
Oh my goodness.
That's what sets him apart from like the Steve Nash, Steph Curry, Chris Paul comparisons.
yeah, Trinity. This tweet is crazy right here, bro.
Man,
Like,
That's crazy.
right, yeah.
He's hitting contested
9
ones
a
too,
game
so
with
you can't even
40%.
say.
hey, just Blaze. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Like,
And his jump shots look so quick too.
yeah, bro. Like,
Yes.
Give these guys like 2-3
it makes
years,
no
man.
sense. It's supposed to be going in, and it's like,
Wow.
bro, this is hey, for a guy that's skilled, right? That this is like target practice for him. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course. It's too easy for
These are
him.
motion concepts, dog. Look at this shit, right? These are motion concepts.
It is.
When people say pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll, like these are not really pick and rolls, bro.
It is not. Wow.
Nah, that was wild. Hield is crazy.
That's wild for real. Oh my goodness.
These are not pick and rolls, bro.
Mm-mm. Not one of
These
them.
are not pick and rolls.
Jesus.
The right people aren't here to hear that though, man.
Right?
That's a pick and roll.
But that's the thing, when you run an offense that has motion concepts, the pick and roll is way more deadly.
Yeah. Our problem is defense. It's not the offense, bro. I swear to God.
But even if you want to say why their offense is more potent than ours, they have way more shooters.
Well, yeah. Which is
But I
fine,
still
right?
think that we
And
have a better team than theirs, personally.
we need variation, right?
Yeah.
Like, or you need a mixture between offense and defense, right? But when I'm looking at this shit, bro, because I look at all of this stuff year in, year out, I look at the numbers and I'm like, why are these numbers higher, right?
Look,
And there was a time, oh my God.
wait, let me
Oh
ask
my
you a question,
goodness.
Urkel. Who do
Yeah.
you take, Buddy Hield or Klay Thompson?
Right now,
Yeah,
I'd probably take Buddy.
I'll
Like
take
100%.
Buddy too. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Like Buddy, he's a nice shooter too, but yeah, I'll take him over Klay. Yeah,
Here's why, because like it's not even that he's a better shooter. It's more like I just feel like Buddy can do more at this point, you know?
yeah,
He got them younger legs. He moves around a lot
Yeah.
more.
He's gonna be more serviceable on defense. That's why.
yeah.
It's just younger legs, bro. Like
Our
and
our defense system, if as long as you have like the body for it, we've turned non-defenders into they look like they can defend. So I think that he wouldn't be like a good defender on our team, but like his production would outweigh the negative.
Yeah, with that fast pace and that motion concept, they're just smacking teams in the face with that shit.
bro, I'm saying, man. I mean, I'm just looking at this shit day in, day out, and I'm like, when is this thing gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? Like
And then it don't make it any better that they just got shooters on the team too. I'm
oh,
like,
this shit don't make no sense, brother. It don't make any sense.
I think
makes
some of
zero-
those numbers will come back to reality after some time. Maybe
All
a
right, so
little bit.
reality.
it's been 20 games so far, so
Yeah.
Where do you
yeah.
think it's gonna drop off at? Like, do you think it's gonna?
I think it's gonna go down a
Because-
little bit, but yeah, I know what you mean.
What, the Pacers
All right,
offense?
so
I think the pace might drop a little bit. The pace, because I can't keep that up for the whole 82 games. But
That won't work come playoff time. It won't work.
I don't know.
Here's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
really want to see what they look like in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yo, Urkel, is SGA better than Halliburton?
Yes.
SGA is better.
I think it's better by
That's a
I
good
don't know,
convo
man.
to have.
Man, where's that
You can't
That's a good
discount
convo to
SGA's
have.
defense.
Because
Hold
of what we talking about? Scoring, playmaking. What we talking about? Overall,
Is SGA a
We
better
ain't talking about
playmaker?
SGA. We just talking about scoring.
Just in a playoff? No, we're not, because he can defend, bro. He can
Not like
defend.
that, bro.
He could play
Kinda,
defense.
All
a
right.
little bit, not
Hold on.
to. He's
Let me
serviceable.
illustrate something for y'all, right? This was the best offense last year, a 119.4. Okay. However, Sacramento, this is where their defense was. So I'm not necessarily going to worry about a team like this. You know, like as long as we play defense, I think we're fine, right? I'm not going to worry about a team if their offense is juiced up, but they're bottom of the league in defense. You know what I'm saying?
Ideally,
Now,
to
let
win
me
a
go
chip, you got to be like top 10 in both, right? Most
Yeah.
of the teams that
Yeah.
won in the past
The Nuggets weren't top 10 in both, but in the
Exactly.
playoffs, that's when they locked in defensively, I'm gonna guess.
Okay,
Okay.
We had 1 year we wasn't top 10 in offense. So
yeah.
this
year, 119, 119, 120, 123. Okay?
That's just the league now.
Here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These are the 4 best offensive ever, right? Right now. Okay? Now, this is where it gets scary. You see a team like OKC? Okay?
+8.
A +8?
That's a good team.
Around 110?
Yeah, that's a good team.
So they're
Yeah.
top 4. They're top 4, and look where they are on defense.
Mhm.
Top 4, top 6.
That's a good team, Marco. I'm not gonna cap. That's a good team.
Yeah, that's a good
Hold
team.
on. Let me
Yeah.
rewind here, right? Hear me out. We lost games to this team, bro. We blew a game to these teams, and we didn't have fucking dudes on the team, dog. We just need to fucking get it together, bro.
Yo,
I
Urkel,
knew
but
you
we're not always
circle
gonna
back to that.
we're not always gonna have dudes, bro. It is where it is at the end of the day. It's
No,
a war
but
of
that's
attrition.
the thing. We were largely in these games or had big leads.
Yeah, we're a good team based on the
Without
fact that
dudes.
Bro,
we
the
don't get
second game,
we don't
hold
get
on.
blown out. We don't
Hold
get
on.
blown out.
The second game, right? This is why this season is so maddening, and people are so like, "Oh my god, we need this, we need that," blah 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 blah, right? Like, we need.
They got a generational game out of Isaiah Joe, though.
Yeah, they did.
And
to
then
be
the
fair.
game before that, they had a generational game out of Dort. That's not going to happen every time we play
All right.
them.
Exactly.
Okay,
They
hold
got
on.
over on us.
Look at
Too
this
good.
game right here. This is the first L to them, right? What happened in this game? Do you see a glaring omission here?
No Draymond, no Steph.
Oh, okay. So no Draymond, no Steph. 128, 109. We expected to lose that game, right?
Our best defensive player and our best offensive player, of course.
Okay, the best defender and the best offensive player. Now we get here, and we had Steph Curry, subpar game, right? And they lost on a fucking They lost on like they should have won this game, man.
Yo, but Urkel, can I ask you a question, bro? Yo, Urkel, can I ask you a question quickly about that? But we say 2 years ago, yeah, in 2021, we went to Phoenix. We were missing Wiggins, we were missing Paul and Clay, and we went there and we smoked the Suns, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
We did. We went there and we smoked the Suns, who was a 64-win team. You understand what I'm saying? I agree with Urkel, though. If we have Steph and Draymond, we win most of these games. Forget Clay, forget everyone else. If we have just them two, then I can understand
their impact is way bigger.
Their impact is bigger,
For sure.
That's a fact. So I understand if Urkel says, but Draymond and Steph were there, and we're winning that game because them two are the most important players on the team by far.
Do y'all see what I'm saying about this? Is why this season is so maddening to me because, bro, we had these teams on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, bro, we're losing these games on some bullshit, and we're blowing these leads, right? And it's Steve Kerr out there running fucking hockey substitutions, and he's not playing to win, bro. He's playing to fucking manage minutes right now.
He did this last year when we lost those big leads against those Eastern teams.
I think he wanted to manage. He truly wanted to manage Steph Curry's minutes early in the season, those first few games, and then quickly realized he couldn't. But I think deep down he knows that he has to manage Steph Curry's minutes at his age, and you can see it now because he's gassed in those second halves. That's why we're blowing big leads because he's gassed. If he's the one who's being the pillar of our offense, right? Yeah, we're supposed to be pushing pace, but then he gets the ball, and usually we'd push the pace or at least get up to half. We'd be past half court at like the 20-second mark. He's walking it up slowly because he's gassed.
Urkel, what's Draymond and Steph's net rating this season? The two-man shit that we look at.
Oh, it's
probably minus right now.
It's not great.
We've been losing.
It's
Because
not
that's
great.
just
It's not great.
whenever that shit's above a +10, then
Yeah.
we win the title every time.
You know, guys, something I know this is gonna be controversial. I love Chris Paul and all. I think he's been great for the team, but I think that he's kind of bad for Steph, Clay, and Wiggins.
In what sense?
Okay, so Clay and Wiggins and even Steph, they're like rhythm guys, right? They're rhythm and pace guys. Pace. Chris Paul is not really a big pace guy. I think he could do it in spurts. That's not his fault. It's not his game. Clay and Wiggins, they're the kind of guys they need to touch the ball a couple of times. They need to be involved in the offense. Chris Paul, the way that he plays, he does like screens. He might find like the corner guy, but like what you'll find if you pay attention to when he's on the court, guys like J.K. or other wing type players like Wiggins and Clay, they find themselves sitting in the corner, and then he does like screens with like Saric a lot. I think that's why their shooting is down a lot. I think it was going to be down no matter what, but I think it looks even worse because of like Chris Paul being there. Just like how Steph Curry's assists to turnover ratio looks a lot worse because Chris Paul's there. So in these games that we haven't had Chris Paul, we've seen our bench has still been really good, and we've seen Clay and Wiggins, or Clay especially, play a little bit better, like a less shot chucking. It's hard to explain, but
But
what I'm
Basically, what
CJ,
you're
basically
saying
trying
is
to
he's a
say is
ball
I like
stopper.
Chris
The ball
Paul's
don't move with Chris
impact, but
Paul.
like, what's up?
but
That's
like
what you're saying. The
CJ,
ball don't move with him.
but
Yeah,
CJ,
I don't think that it moves. It doesn't touch as many people.
It
Like
doesn't.
he gets
So
the
he's a ball.
assist,
So he's
less
a ball
turnovers,
stopper.
but some guys they need to
I see
touch the
what you.
ball and then relocate and then touch the ball
I
again and
understand what you're
make it.
saying.
Like if you hoop, like you know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know. But CJ, I get what you're saying.
So
But
they
last year, hold on quickly, just quickly, then you can
go
go,
ahead,
Kev.
bro.
So last year, yeah, where's the balance then? Because my question is, last year we led the league in pace. This year we're more moderate. We're
Mm-hmm.
like bottom third in pace. Do you think we should be middle of the pack in pace? Then because in 2022 we weren't a high pace team. We were like middle pace team. We weren't too
Yeah.
fast. We weren't too slow. We had a balance of our pace.
Well, I
So
think that
what you
maybe they
saying?
So
should play Chris Paul without those certain guys.
I was
They
just about to
should
say that
change up
is
their
the
lineups.
lineups.
Chris Paul, he
The
could
lineups.
bring a
Yep.
different style of attack for us. That's what I thought we were gonna be like. I thought the reason why we had Chris Paul is to like maybe utilize guys like J.K. in like lob threats. When we got Sarge, I was like, oh well, they play together, and they do that already. So I was like, okay, he could bring a different style, and we can not only win more non-Steph minutes, which we have been doing, but really we need to play Steph less minutes so he could rest at least during
CJ,
the regular
CJ,
season.
CJ, that's good. That's good analysis. Now fix the defense for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem too. Yeah,
Because
for
that's
sure.
That's the problem.
I get what y'all is
That's
saying
the main
about Clay.
problem.
No. I was just, but I
Yo,
wasn't talking
Uncle.
about
Bro,
our
but
defense.
I see
I
what he
was
was
saying
saying,
our
though,
offense,
Urkel.
with Clay and Wiggins, their shooting was lower because of like the whole Chris Paul pace
The
and ball
rhythm and
movement
they
thing.
don't get enough touches, right? So they don't get
So
enough
the
touches when Chris
defense is
Paul's
a
on the
whole
floor.
different story.
So Uncle, what makes our defense back to a generational borderline top 5, top 7 defense? What
Not
changes
playing
that?
Chris Paul and Steph Curry together.
yeah,
That's a good
that
start.
would help.
The three
That's a
guard
good
lineup.
start.
But Uncle, he's making 30 million. There's no way he's not going to be staggered with Steph at least once or twice
That's
in a game.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
could play together a
so
little bit.
because so wait, let me
They
ask you a
can play
question. So
together a
because
little
he's
bit,
making 30
but
They
million,
play
right?
together so much because Steph has to play so many minutes.
listen to me.
Exactly.
Steph, Clay, and CP3 should not be out there at the same time.
At
Steph,
all.
Clay, Kuminga, Wiggins, Draymond Green. That probably works better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need size. If you're gonna have Steph and CP out there, you have to have size out there with them.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah, I agree.
Anytime you're gonna do a Steph CP lineup, size has to be out there. Clay, this is why, like, Clay is not a shot creator like that. He's a shooter. You know what I'm saying? So a shooter has to be able to defend. And the biggest reason why these small lineups are not working is because Clay isn't really that good defensively anymore, right? And then when you compound it with Steph and CP, the size out there, it just does not work. You know what I'm saying? So that's the quandary that we're in right now. So in one sense, yeah, Chris Paul is running a really super efficient offense right now. But in the other sense, it's like there's like a trade-off that you're going to make when you have to run him in these different lineups. You know what I'm saying? So I get what y'all are saying. But again, he's running
Urkel,
125 offense, dog. Like
Urkel. So
Yeah.
can we agree that the odd man out here, like when you consider everything, is Chris Paul?
Chris Paul. Yeah, I know he's gonna say that.
Yeah, no. I mean,
It's not his fault. It's just kind of
It's
like
not
how
his
our
fault,
team's
yeah.
made up. Because like if we could have him, I would like to have him. But because like think about when like those games when like Steph gets in foul trouble, you know what happens.
Yeah.
Who better to
Look
have
at
as your backup than Chris Paul? Like,
but look at the games we lost late game because of turnovers this season, bro. I'm promise you, if he
yeah,
was on the floor, that wasn't happening. So we got it's like a double-edged sword, bro.
yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword for sure.
This and y'all are right about this. This is a double-edged sword type of situation.
It's kind of like pick your poison. Which one? Like pick the lesser of two evils, so to speak.
Yeah, but then I mean, my thing is this:
like, oh, you put Chris Paul out there, less turnovers, but it's like, yeah, but then they get a layup line at the hoop.
So I'm gonna say this, right? You see, if we had Steph, Halliburton, Klay Thompson out there, it's probably a different conversation.
Yeah, because he's 6'6",
right? Like,
yo, Urkel, would if Halliburton was like who he is, yeah, would you be comfortable with him and Steph and no Klay?
Oh
What?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Halliburton would still be like a light version of who he is because the Warriors, they play guards. They don't play like bigs. Halliburton would have played his way onto the floor for sure. Look at Poole.
Bro, if Poole was playing and Poole is nowhere near Halliburton in terms of seeing the floor playmaking,
Halliburton would have been Poole on crack.
Bro, come on, man, come on.
On crack. They would have had no choice but to start him.
What are we doing here? Halliburton's the type of player that takes Clay's spot. No offense to Clay, but Halliburton's just that guy.
Like that one meme with on Cars 3, where that one car just kept going.
Check the scoreboard.
You know the meme that everybody kept using?
Yes.
Yeah, it would have literally been that, but they would have had to have
what's
a
up, bro?
tough conversation.
Mo,
what's up, bro?
You know, like how I said to you that in order to take Clay's spot, you have to be better than Clay.
Way better than Clay, 100%, bro.
Way better.
Now, say he would have been out, right? And Halliburton is putting up fucking 17, 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds.
We would have had that conversation a year and a half ago.
Yeah. They had that conversation.
We would have
already made that change a year and a half ago.
Clay, you would have had to said to Clay, like, hey, Clay.
Yo, big dog.
I love you, but we're not taking this guy out in terms of that second guard and putting, right? Like, you got...
They would have used his injuries
very hard
and like, look, we can't get you hurt again as an excuse to keep him on the bench.
That's just the facts.
But it would have been justified, you know?
Because we don't have to like worry about non-Steph minutes. We've got a guy playing next to Steph that doesn't take away from Steph.
Shit, he might have made Steph. He might have put a little bit of pressure on Steph about.
Because he wouldn't have put pressure on Steph. Like
he wouldn't have.
It's never happened.
Like,
so
like, we found our successor. You know what I mean?
So Halliburton got drafted outside of the top 10. Why did the Warriors? Why was the Warriors so insistent on Wiseman? And why were the Warriors? Because Steve Kerr said that Halliburton shouldn't change his shot.
Wasn't that the owner's son though, like adamant on getting Wiseman because he wanted to be the one to like pick the next guy?
Why does he have that much autonomy over the coach? If the coach says Halliburton's shot doesn't change, and Halliburton continues to shoot like that because the Warriors like his shot, so that makes zero sense to me.
But that wasn't her fault. They didn't get him.
So
they got him. They got Wiseman because of Lacob, right?
So y'all would have to been following the team a while, right?
A while,
yeah.
So after we lost in 2016, right? I seen an interview with Joe Lacob, and Joe Lacob was like, "We need to zig when the rest of the league is zagging," right?
The light year shit. That's what he was doing.
So these motherfuckers think they're just smarter than everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he
You
makes
kind of
that
think that
comment.
way when you're a billionaire.
So he makes
Yeah.
that comment, right? Yeah, right. Like I don't right. I know
One could
basketball,
argue
right? But I
that
don't know astrophysics,
ownership kind of chased KD away too.
right? So
Yep.
no, that's
Well,
some
no, it wasn't ownership. It was Bob
Say to me.
comments. Obviously, it was the Draymond shit more than anything. But they
no,
kind
no,
of
no,
didn't
no,
respect
no,
him either.
bro. Listen to me. I know about this, right? It was us, bro.
Let him cook.
It was us.
Right? The
1000%.
fan base.
It was us. I've had hours and hours of conversation with KD. It was us, bro. It wasn't Draymond. It wasn't,
Yeah,
it
he
was
cares
the
about the
Lakers.
public opinion way too much.
It wasn't
for
the
sure.
fans in the arena. It was the niggas on Twitter. It was us, bro. It was all us.
Fact.
Well, I
That's
think we were the ones defending him for when he was with us, though.
bro.
Or at least I
No.
was.
We weren't. We
Type of
weren't.
shit
It
these
was
were
us.
saying, it was
That's
crazy.
why.
Flagrant.
That's why
I
he
was
left.
defending him with my silence.
Hey, Urkel, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I was just watching ESPN and I was listening to one of the talking heads talk about the Lakers as a championship contender.
Oh my goodness.
And then I look at it like, who did they beat?
What's so funny? What's so funny about that, Papa?
They get ran off the court left and right, bro. Like
It's funny because the Lakers
What's so
on
funny?
paper,
What's so funny about that?
the Lakers on
Keep
paper have like
relaxed,
a
dog.
roster, but they don't have a system.
I
How
want to
is
know
this
to
team
the.
getting all this media coverage for mediocre basketball?
I just want to know.
Yo,
I
fact.
The
just
thing
want to
is,
know.
you know what's not fair about Warriors fans? We've been missing rotation players all year, and you guys say it doesn't matter. But when GP2 goes down, Chris Paul goes down, and then you guys lose a game versus the Clippers, and now you guys are saying,
Nah,
how are we
don't do that,
supposed to
King.
beat? And then you
Don't
guys
do
say,
that.
how are we supposed to beat the Clippers with all of our defenders out? Which is
you got
No,
crazy.
that's
LeBron
fair.
and
You can make the
Anthony
same.
Davis
You
on
can
the
make the
court,
same
bro. Like
argument for both teams. But I think
All
that
I'm saying
the
is,
whole
all I'm
defense,
saying
though.
is,
you got
all I'm
LeBron and Anthony Davis on the court, bro. LeBron,
Exactly.
Anthony
That-
all
Davis.
right,
that's not your whole-
but
You got your guys,
Respectfully,
bro.
but in your point of view, you have somebody who's better than LeBron. You have the greatest player of all time.
Jesus
don't,
Christ, though.
yeah.
Bro,
I
y'all
thought
got
LeBron was the
Anthony
greatest
Davis
player of all
though.
time.
Listen.
Yo,
King,
Matt, if you give
LeBron was
All
Steph,
I'm
playing
saying
all
is,
those games, bro.
those players
Hold on.
matter against these
LeBron
teams.
was playing all of those games. Steph wasn't playing all of those games.
wait, Uncle,
And
just tell Matt that if Steph got AD, the league would basically be 2016, 73-9
bro,
with like some mid players, bro.
Facts.
Listen to
Because
me.
Steph had AD,
I'm
it'd
not
be
I
over.
mean, I
disagreeing
don't
with
know
you
if we'll
guys.
be 73
I'm
and
not
9, but I think
disagreeing
we'll
with
be
you guys.
good.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying when you
We'd
guys
be
are
like
missing,
65.
when you guys are
I
missing,
don't think we'll be 73 and 9.
How do you stop Steph and AD then? Please tell me.
you
Because
can't.
AD is
It's
just
not
gonna
about
shrink
stopping
half the
them, but
game.
if
Now,
it's
answer
just
the question: how do you stop Steph and AD?
You put a wet ball on the floor
You
and you have
can't.
80 trip.
Stop it!
That's
Stop it!
it,
Stop it!
cooked.
Stop it!
I
Stop
think
it!
they
Stop it!
beat themselves more than they get beat because AD is not always gonna show up, and that's gonna have
with AD,
turnovers and it's
Are
gonna
y'all
not,
trading? Are y'all trading Clay and Dre for
it's
AD?
80 with AD is more mental than
Are y'all
anything, bro.
trading? Are y'all
I
trading
think I
Clay
Bro.
think
Thompson?
okay.
Are y'all
Hear me
trading
out,
Clay
y'all. Hear me
Thompson and
out.
Draymond? Are you trading Clay Thompson and Draymond Green for AD?
I'm
I
not
traded
really like a
Draymond Green.
bias.
Bruh.
Hear me out, y'all. I think you can make the same argument about the Lakers and the Warriors with missing key like rotational players. I think the difference between the two teams really is yes, you could say like difference of schedule. I think their schedule is not much more impressive than ours or lack of impressive. But the Lakers, when you watch their games, they have no system, bro. Like on paper, they should be one of the top teams record wise, even with the injuries. But they have no system. Like they
The
just
Lake, the
literally
Lake,
like
LeBron
one
is
thing,
so terrible. He need 100 free throws to win.
the Lakers, the reason why they're struggling is because they changed their offense. They were running a 4-out, one in offense. Now that they're running a 5-out offense this season, and not everyone on their team can adapt to that. So that's why I think they're
let me tell
struggling.
you this, Mo. The Lakers are going to be they have to be one of these teams that have to be a top 5 defense to have any chance of winning. If they're
facts.
not a top 5 defense, they're cooked. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Aren't they like a top 10
Hey,
defense
Urkel,
right now?
we can't say that because they got the free throws.
No. I'm saying like right now, if they don't
got top 3
really
whistles.
lean defense, yeah, bro. So I'm telling you, if they don't lean defense, which I think they can, they don't
That's
have
why
a
they
shot.
started seeing success when they put Cam Reddish in the lineup, though.
Yeah,
They started leading more
100%.
defense. And then
They
they're
gotta
eventually
be.
going to take Torian Prince out of that lineup, out of the starting lineup. So they'll
Yeah.
probably get better at defense. So they'll be all
So in
right.
the playoffs, y'all think they ain't gonna have like a huge free throw advantage?
They're one of those teams in the
Yes,
playoffs
they
where,
will.
like, in the half court, they're going to be better than some of these run and gun teams.
Yeah, he's right about that. You are definitely right about that one.
So I don't know. Every team has like their strength and weakness, right? So, like when they were starting D'Lo and Reeves, guard teams were tearing them apart, destroying them because they can't guard anything. That's kind of like the same thing when you look at like the Bucks. They got Malik Beasley and Dame. Like, who are they guarding? So all teams that have good guards just destroy them. So they're probably gonna have to make some kind of move to replace that Beasley spot. But it's like the same concept.
The Bucks get torn apart by the Celtics in the playoffs. I think I don't think they have a chance, in my opinion. Based on they can't guard, bro, at all. Even like the Celtics aren't that great, but the Celtics can be. I think the Celtics comfortably make the finals this season.
I think the Celtics got to worry about not matching up with the Heat or the Magic, or maybe even the Knicks.
I was just about to ask, how would it look if the Orlando Magic played the Celtics in a playoff series? Do the Orlando Magic have a great shot? Because when I see them play against them, it seems like the Celtics look like it's a bad matchup for them.
Yeah, it's bad for the Celtics.
So, like, if I'm the Celtics, I would try to find a way to avoid them if they can, in my opinion. Because for whatever reason, I noticed that from last year, they do not match up well with them.
They haven't matched up with them well for a long time, actually.
Mm.
I live near Orlando, so like everybody I know is a Magic or a Heat fan, or like
Okay, let's look at Orlando for a second, right? Yep. Orlando is one of these teams that, bro, if they had a guy, because you're ultimately going to need a guy in the playoffs, I would be a big believer in them, but they just don't have a guy, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Urkel, I got a question, bro.
Go ahead.
They're going to be like a scary 5 to 6 games.
What we going to do about this? What we going to do about the Steve Kerr problem, bro? Is this shit going to change or what? Or are we going to deal with this for
I just think they're not going to extend him, bro, in my opinion. Because they're not going to fire him during the season. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, firing him during the season is also kind of like messing up Steph's window during the season.
Yeah.
Because it's adjustments and all kinds of stuff. And also, I mean, like, he's still better than a lot of
I don't think we can win with Steve Kerr, bro.
Steve Kerr's doing stupid shit. Hold up. Steve Kerr's doing dumb shit, but I don't think that's what the problem is.
Nah,
this is what the problem is, right? If we were here, we need to be right here, bro. Like, you see where there's no reason why the Rockets should be a 110 defense and we're not. What the fuck, bro?
Or the Thunder.
The Dylan Brooks effect.
Hey,
or
listen,
Memphis.
Ime Udoka can coach, man. I think that's also another thing too.
Guys,
he's always just know how to coach. Bro.
You guys, whether you like it or not, Steve Kerr's not going anywhere. Just saying.
That right there. The Rockets are a +3 team, and we've beaten the Rockets twice. This 110 shit right here, bro, that's where we should.
We're the only team that beat them at their home. So we won the only team that won on the road against the Rockets because the Rockets haven't won away from home this season.
They still winless on the road? They still winless?
Yeah, 0-8 on the road.
Crazy.
8-1 at home, 0-8 on the road. I checked it.
Oh, they look like how we look last year. They can't get a win on the road.
They look like how we look last year for real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that like our issue is just like it's a bunch of scattered issues that could be fixed, and I'd rather go through it now than like right before the playoffs. Because once we get it right,
but the issue is Steve Kerr, bro. That's the issue, bro.
No, he's not, bro. Okay, you replace Steve Kerr with Darvin Ham. You think you're doing better?
No,
you can replace Steve Kerr with anybody, bro.
But Darvin Ham's got a better record.
But that doesn't matter though, because at the end of the day,
record is good because of free throws, bro.
Hey, Urkel, question: what are
I'm just giving you a hard time, bro.
At home versus the road? Because I think we're shooting better on the road than we are at home. Is that
yeah,
true?
yeah. Our home shooting was poor until a couple games ago, bro.
Yeah,
it was bottom third in the league.
I honestly think that's gonna eventually pick up, bro. Because we're normally a great home team. I just think it's eventually gonna pick up because there's just no way we're gonna be that putrid at home.
Yeah, we started out bad at home. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of our record and our shooting at home was poor.
I'll tell you what, our offense will look a lot better when our defense is better.
I agree with that.
Because when we get more stops, we're able to get out in transition, get more easy buckets. That translates into offense big time. So we definitely got to tighten up our defense. Got to tighten up our lineups.
That's what was happening in 2022. Is that the defense was so spectacular that it fed the offense. You know what I'm saying? And in the middle of the year when the defense kind of slipped and Draymond got hurt and all of that stuff, we pretty much looked the same. You know what I'm saying? So the way that I see it at this point is that we need to have a stronger rest of the season in defensively, right? So their only goal, right, bro, I shit you not, they just got to show up defensively. And once they show up defensively, and it would really fucking help if GP2 was available, bro. It would really fucking help if Draymond Green was available. It would really help if the GP wasn't missing, bro. Like, it's a big fucking problem.
The GP2 thing not worrying you.
$10 million, bro, and he can never fucking stay healthy, bro. Like,
man, like that should get. Bro. So that's what you said about the value for the trade thing, man. Like Jesus you said Christ, that. Like, so when we forget Wiseman and what he represented, but just look at the fact that we traded for an injury-prone 31-year-old. That's kind of what I've been saying. And at the end of the day, I love GP2. I know what he provides, but when Urkel said that GP2 is overpaid, but people don't want to talk about it, he's actually right.
Bro, hold on. You see trading back for him, we fucking let Portland off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I didn't want to trade back for him, because it's almost like we traded away a number 2 pick, right? And got 20 cents on the dollar for him, right? And then we bring in GP2, and then he comes in and he's hurt, bro. And then he's hurt again this season. Why is he always fucking hurt?
He gets non-contact injuries, Urkel. That's the problem with GP2. He's not getting hurt by.
So if you're non-contact, and right, don't you think that's even worse than somebody running into Steph's ankles every year, bro?
It's worse.
His body's breaking down. That's what it means.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. He had an abdominal injury, something, and now he has a calf injury that could have been even worse.
Calf injury. Could have been. I didn't even want to say it.
Then him coming back,
he's been injured every year since he's been with us. So
yeah, I think apart from that, so he's kind of like in the Otto situation because he was injury prone too before he came to the Warriors. You know that he was injury prone as hell. The he was healthy when he was with us, and he got injured when Dylan Brooks took him out in the playoffs. That wasn't his fault.
Yep.
But outside of that, GP2's been struggling with injuries like Porter, in my opinion. And it's kind of dangerous relying on him, even though I know what he brings, he's valuable. But at the end of the day, he gets injured a lot, and that's just facts.
What does he get paid?
Yeah, he don't get paid much.
So if
I'd
we
rather
kept
have him than not.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, 100%. I'd rather have him than not. But like I know why Lacob and them guys got rid though, because the money he wanted, and his health isn't a guarantee. So paying him nearly that much amount of money with the cap is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna cap.
So can we all agree that this season is way more frustrating than last year? Because even though last year was frustrating, we can at least say the roster construction was pretty bad last year.
Yeah, 100%.
Because we're in so many of these games, bro, and it's just like one thing led to another,
was
bro.
More frustrating.
Last season was way more frustrating.
Bro,
we were getting blown out by teams we should have been blowing out.
Frustrating last season was, bro. Some of these games we were getting smoked, bro. Like last season was way more frustrating.
Last year, I agree. Last year was bad.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like our team is a little bit better, and we're just losing like of some nonsense.
Listen to me. Here is why last season was worse. Because one, guys, Andrew Wiggins could have played the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. Because the minute somebody is hurt, they're just going to take that player out. You know what I'm saying? Steph could have played those 2 games, but if he's mildly hurt, they're just going to take him out. You know what I'm saying?
Regular season risk versus reward.
You're just not going to risk the shit, right? Like the minute somebody's out, they're done, right? So So that's the frustrating part about this. This is a good team because here's how I know the team is good, because we're having issues trying to figure out where Pods is going to get minutes, where Chris Paul can he start, right? Like, how is Kuminga going to get minutes? How is Moody going to get, right? So we're having problems from that standpoint, and the bench is a positive. Now, when I look at last year, bro, like there were just so many issues. Jordan Poole hated Draymond Green. He hated Klay Thompson, right? Jordan Poole was going to Steve Kerr bitching. The three core players drew a line in the sand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then Poole shit was making Kuminga bitch too, and that's why Kuminga wasn't playing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I do remember there was a lot of pouting on that bench.
There was
a lot of pouting on that bench.
But think about it, bro. Like you see how we're talking. We're not really blaming Kerr, right? But like, say, and this is not to like talk shit, but just to make an example. Like, Jim will come in and blame it on Kerr, right? Well, then all of a sudden you'll see a bunch of people in the chat saying, "Yeah, fuck Kerr," right? I'm just making an example. So it's like negativity is contagious. So when you got Poole bitching to the coach, it's gonna make the other young guys be like, we're in this together. Yeah, man, this shit ain't right. Blah blah blah.
100%. But guys, can I ask you a question about this season though? What's the reason? Yeah, because last year I know why we were blowing leads to teams where the starting five were like a fucking plus 30 and the bench were like a negative. But why are we blowing those type of leads this season? Because it's not making any sense. We're playing amazing basketball for one half, then the second half we're not doing the same shit. So what is it then?
Because of Steve Kerr's rotations, bro. That's why we're blowing leads. Steve Kerr, bro.
I don't know.
Bro, if you look at a lot of our games where we had leads and lost, especially, but really look at most of our losses, we're losing the third quarter. We're coming out in the third quarter with less gas, less energy. And other teams, that's when they're coming out with energy. We used to be a third quarter team.
CJ, do you know
But we struggled with the third quarter last year too, I believe.
No, but CJ, guys, we fixed it at the start of this season. We were like an amazing third quarter team for the first part of the season.
Yeah.
So like
and
the first 10 games.
So
the last 10 games we've been a bad third quarter team, but we started off the year and most of the games so the Pelicans game, the Suns game, the first Suns game, the third quarter we blew the lead open and stuff. Then the fourth quarter we lost it.
So we've been having games than not, we've struggled in the second half, but especially that third quarter.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Because it was like the first 8 games we were great in the third quarter. Then 10 to 12 after, we struggled in the third quarter. I think part of that personally is I see our pace is way lower in the second half. I think that Steph is gassed. I mean, obviously the other guys can be gassed too, but it makes way less difference than if Steph is gassed. We find ways to be better in non-Steph minutes so then he has more energy. Like, if you look at some of the game winner attempts that he's had where he's missed and, people roast on Twitter, he's like a little bit flat on them. It's because he's gassed. Like he missed a layup,
not about to
like
use
a floater or whatever.
Minutes. Hold up. This is my problem with this shit, bro. The gas excuse, come on, man.
He's 35. How old are you, bro?
They're not gas.
Nah,
How old
man.
Are you? How old
this
are you?
Is Steph Curry. This is Steph Curry.
He's not LeBron, bro.
No. What? Gas? He's 30, bro. He's playing 33 minutes a game, bro. Gas?
But in the games where he's gas, he's playing heavy minutes, bro.
Come on, bro. That's so disingenuous to say.
Five
He's
games,
heavy minutes.
back to backs. He's gassed. You can see it in his face. Y'all think this man is immortal?
There was one game. There was one game he was on the bench and he was fucking out of breath in the fourth.
Yeah, you can see him. He looked dead.
Against the Spurs.
I don't think so. Steph is one of the most. Steph is one of the most freaking.
If he's not
players
gassed,
in the league, bro.
He doesn't have legs.
Bro, he's the fittest player in the league, Steph.
Bro, we got a coach that took out our hottest player in the fourth quarter, and we're gonna blame Steph, bro.
No, that's
fair. We're
fair.
gonna blame the squad, bro.
I'm not blaming Steph.
I'm not gonna lie. That last game, I would have rather see Steph take that last shot instead of Draymond. I just
yeah, for sure. Listen,
I was pissed at
he
that.
passed
That's the
it
thing
to
I was pissed
Draymond
about,
because he wasn't getting free from Kawhi with those legs.
Go get the foul. Go to the line, bro. Do something.
The gas thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
When I
Steph
say
is the one
gas,
of the most.
I don't necessarily mean out of breath, but maybe his legs are tired as shit. You know what I mean?
Everybody's fucking tired, bro. Like, what are we doing here, man?
Yeah,
bro. He's 35. And
I don't give a
small
fuck.
guard.
Like,
and they're attacking him on defense on the other end every single possession.
I don't give a fuck how old he is, man. Like, that's such a bullshit excuse, man. And
it's not an excuse. It's literal science.
It is, bro. It is definitely.
No, it's not. Bro, you guys must all be like fucking 20.
I'm actually in my 30s, bro.
Yo, CJ.
Yeah. Wait, did he just bleep out?
Yeah, I think he did.
Go ahead, bro.
Listen, I'm not trying to make it as the only excuse. What I'm saying is,
bro, that's an
Spurs
excuse.
got to find a way to rest him a little bit more in small stretches.
Rest him how? He's playing 33 minutes a game. Like,
look at the games where they lost, bro. He's playing like 40 minutes, 36 and a half minutes.
Hold on.
Well, we know when the playoffs come.
Out of the entire season, how much times have this team actually been hold? Like, no injuries, hold everybody on the floor. How many games?
Wait, say that again.
Like one game, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like,
No.
I don't
Say
know
that.
what we're saying.
I like missed what you said.
I say how many games this season has the team actually been whole? Like, everybody's available to play.
Oh no, I agree. I brought up that point earlier.
That's part of the problem too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But like we can't equate it only to that because we're always gonna have people out of the lineup, you know?
Come on.
Yeah,
dog.
and then other teams could say the same
but when
thing.
you missing three of the 6 starters.
Hold up. This was an OT game, right? This is 40 minutes. He played OT. 34, 27, 34, 37, 36. Are you kidding me, bro? There's no way I can fix my mouth to say that, dog.
All right, hold on. Let me look at it. Okay, we lost. He had 36 minutes. We lost 37 minutes. Lost 27 minutes. That one's interesting. Lost 40 minutes. Lost 36 minutes. Win 32 minutes. Win 31 minutes. Win 32 minutes. Win 34 minutes. Win 34 minutes. Win 33 minutes.
So you're saying he can't? So hold on. You're saying he can't play 30
the losing
games? So we're fucked then, because guess how many minutes he's going to play in the playoffs?
In the playoffs. I was just about to say that.
Okay. So would you rather him be able to play those minutes in the playoffs or run him to the ground during the regular season?
Listen to me. 36 minutes in the playoffs. You're at minute 3, right? Minute 4. Left in the fourth quarter, you're at 36 minutes. You're going to be playing 40 minutes in the playoffs, bro. So if you're telling me
so if you run him 40 minutes,
36 minutes a game, that's
if
wild.
you run him heavy minutes in the regular season,
our season is over then.
Minutes in the regular season, he's going to be.
So we're done then because no. So what you're saying is that we're done because if this nigga is playing 36 minutes and he's gassed, we're fucked.
Okay then, but you also got to account for the fact that we had like 5 games in 7 days. We had all these back-to-backs. We're traveling for a lot of the back-to-backs. You know what I mean? So I don't think the gas is not going to be as big.
Hold on. This is 2 days rest, 2 days rest, 2 days rest.
Okay.
4 days rest, 2 days rest, 2 days. Come on, man. Like let's
No,
not.
I agree with that. But wasn't there stretches before that where we had 5 games in 7 days? Didn't we have a stretch like that? I'm not making an excuse.
All right, bro. You got it, man. You got it. All I'm saying is that.
I just said the same thing in my head, Turk.
All I'm saying is that. These are the arguments.
I'm not arguing with you guys. No. I'm just saying
these are the arguments that when you go on the TL, hold up. When you go on the TL and you say that Steph is tired, it makes him look like a fucking pussy, bro. These are the arguments.
Exactly. Okay, I agree with that, but bro, you can't. But Father Time's undefeated, bro. I'm not saying he's washed. I'm just saying, you have to.
You're not saying the same shit for KD and Brown and them, bro. So why you say
but they're physical specimens.
Get out of here with that shit. No.
That nigga's 7 foot tall. The other nigga's a fucking linebacker.
You still gotta run up and down the court, bro. I'm not hearing that bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
So how
I am not hearing that.
How can we say that Steph is the most conditioned athlete in the league?
Yeah, he's 100% the most conditioned.
And they say he's gassed.
So if he's the most conditioned athlete and he's playing 36 minutes, and you're saying because he's tired, I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's getting attacked on both ends. You could like it or not, but he is.
Bro, he's been getting attacked on both ends for decades. For decades,
So
bro.
And that shit
can I ask a
takes a
question?
toll.
Go ahead,
Can I
bro.
ask a
Ask your
question?
Y'all don't want to hear. I'm a Steph fan too.
We didn't say you wasn't, bro.
Nah, but no. What I'm saying is like when we're gonna use that excuse and talk about like fucking tired, bro. That's how. This is
You
why.
going to time? You going to time?
No.
That,
You'll never hear
them.
You'll never hear them.
This is why the
concede that.
nigga goes on the timeline and people think he's a fucking pussy, bro, because of.
But it doesn't matter about what we say. I'm talking about the product on the floor. Like you'll never hear any of them say, "Well, Steph was tired," because they know that it'll make them look like a bitch. But it doesn't mean that he wasn't tired.
Bro,
that don't even make sense.
When you
Bro.
hear other players talk about Steph's conditioning, it don't make sense that you're saying he's tired like this,
bro. Because it doesn't matter
NBA
how
players work
conditioned
out
you
with
are,
Steph
bro. When
and
you're
throw up,
35,
bro.
you lose a step, bro.
Hey, would you be tired if you play in the toughest schedule in the NBA? You ain't playing no cupcake every other day.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be tired?
Yeah. That's all,
all
I'm
right,
trying to
then.
say.
Y'all comparing LeBron and KD when they play in
you
Portland and Utah.
All I'm saying is
Yeah.
you're not giving Steph the grace that you're giving Brown and
The
KD,
Warriors
bro.
got the
And
third
you're saying they're
strength
physical
hard schedule in the
specimens when they
league,
still
bro.
got to run up and down the court just like Steph. Just because you're taller than me doesn't mean you're gonna get faster.
All I'm trying to
slower
say,
than me.
guys, all I'm trying to say is he's been gassed. Like you could tell that he doesn't have the legs. Is that going to be an issue for the rest of the season? I don't know. I think they can make a little bit of adjustments.
What's he averaging
to
right
rest
now?
him a little bit
What's
more.
Steph is averaging right now?
And then
All right. So
listen.
how many
Also,
minutes?
I think that the
CJ,
schedule. I think the
CJ,
schedule
how many
will lighten
minutes
up.
should he play, bro? How
You got
many
the fourth
minutes
best
should he
schedule
play?
list.
How many minutes should he play?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the tough part. Can he play the
Oh,
same
come
minutes,
on,
but
bro.
maybe play it in like a different way? Like maybe get a little bit more breaks in between the minutes.
So are you saying that Steve Kerr needs to? Are you saying Steve Kerr needs to change how he
hold on,
subs them out?
let me ask him this.
No, I'm just making a suggestion. I don't have all the answers.
CJ, you say he shouldn't. You don't need to change your minutes, but just switch up how he plays, and it's the same amount of minutes, bro.
No, bro, playing 12 minutes straight is different than playing, what is
So you had him go 12-6, 12-6 like his regular stuff?
No. That's what he's doing right now, isn't he? 12-6, 12-6?
Hold
or
on.
no, he went back to it. They went back to it for one game.
CJ.
What's up?
If you want to say, I think it's more his knee not being 100%, I would buy Terry's shit more than the point that he's tired, bro. Like, you gotta understand where I'm coming from,
okay,
bro.
when I say gassed, I don't necessarily mean tired. What I mean is like his legs are not there.
All right.
Because I don't know about y'all. I'm 31.
Game one,
I've been
NBA
pretty
playoffs.
athletic my whole life. And when I go to the gym and I run with young niggas now, bro, like after a while, like I can't do it no more, bro.
Yeah. CJ, I ain't gonna hold you in the same boat because I'll be like, hey, y'all
yeah,
got
like,
it, bro.
And all I'm trying
y'all
to say is with the schedule difficulty and the way that he's being used because they have to, it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be like that the rest of the season, but that's what it looks like.
How often do you train, CJ?
Every day.
You run every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not as conditioned as Steph. I'm not making an excuse for him. I'm just saying, like, logically, you have to look at the schedule, the amount of minutes he's played, his age, his size, how they're attacking him on both ends. You have to factor that in. Like,
yeah, but this has been happening for years now.
Yeah, but he also was not 35 years ago.
My thing is, bro.
Like I'm not acting like I'm not disagreeing with y'all on any point. Like I'm not disagreeing with y'all that Steph is not special and that he's not conditioned. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying like if you were like managing a team, you have to consider stuff like that to protect your player, your asset.
I mean, if we had a coach.
I mean, yeah, it's on the coach to try to manage his minutes better. You could say it's on the coach to manage his minutes better. Like even if he plays the same minutes, get him breaks in between. Give him a breather for a second. Sub him out for a minute so then he could breathe real quick and get him back out there. And then take the minute away.
But it's like when he goes out, it's like the league get took in like a
But aren't they a
Well, not
plus?
all the time.
Aren't they
Not
a
all
plus
the
when
time.
he's on the bench? I thought they were a plus when he's on the bench this
When
year.
you missing players, though.
Yeah.
When you missing key players.
Key defenders too.
This is wild, man.
One of a
It's
kind.
like
We
the
got no
lead
point guards.
evaporates. It
Like we got
it
no point guards
evaporates.
right now.
CJ, all I'm saying is the only reason why I take issue with what you're saying is that we go on the timeline, bro, and we say that shit,
Yep.
bro, we're getting fucking cooked, dog. Like,
oh, Steph is tired? Oh, I thought he was the most
tired? Look, right? Like, that's the shit that happens, dog.
Man, you can't even say Steph needs help on the timeline.
Yeah, man. The minute we say Steph needs help, it's like, fuck.
What?
Yeah, man. The minute we say, well, I thought he didn't need help. I thought he was the greatest. That bullshit, bro. Meanwhile, this nigga LeBron over there is talking about third star. Like, come on, bro.
You don't play the same game. You don't play the same games at these schools.
That's why that argument drives me.
And Kevin Durant got Devin Booker.
Hold up.
And
Let's watch
Bradley
this
Beal.
clip for a second. I found this interesting. Hold on for a second.
That's our fault. When I say our, that's my fault. That's Ben Wallace's fault. That's Chauncey's fault. That's Rip Hamilton's fault. Tayshawn's fault. That's Corliss' fault. Everybody in that locker room, because he grew up in our locker room. One of his best friends was the son of the GM. Mm-hmm. So he was around us, practice in the locker room, after games, before games. So he heard the different language, and we all know it's a different language when the cameras is not there. Mm-hmm. You got to be professional with it a little bit, but he heard all that, and that's what made him go out there. That's why he doing the bully shit, the bully shit he doing now, in my opinion. But no, he caught all that shit in our locker room. I love him. I love him. That's my young fella. I love him to death, man. And you know, I think I have the privilege with him to be one-on-one if I have the privilege to tell him if he's right or if he's wrong with certain situations. But no, that's my young guy, man. I love him.
Does he ever reach out to you to be like, damn, should I choke Gobert? Should I choke him harder?
No,
not
like that.
Was it hard enough?
When I see him, you know, when I see him, it's all love and everything. But no, I gotta let these guys play, man. Because I had old heads too. When I was playing, I had guys that played in the NBA, but you gotta let them play, man. You know, you can't critique every game because number one, he's gonna be playing at least 9 months throughout the year just because of the team he's on. Mm-hmm. So gotta let guys play. It's too many games to try to critique him off of one.
Yep. So you said you had a profound impact on Draymond early in his life, and he got to see a lot of stuff y'all had going on. And that's kind of the origin story.
He saw how that 04 locker room was.
So Draymond only 10 ejections away from tying your NBA record of 29 ejections.
Let's go. Let's go.
But will Draymond surpass you as the ejection GOAT?
Let's fucking go!
Yo, you know he's not wrong, right? He's 100% right about that, bro. Yo, he's 100% right about that. That's why Draymond is the way that he is, man. And as we've gone on, like the league has just gotten softer and softer and softer. And then the thing is that Draymond is kind of a maniac as well. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
He ain't getting better, dog. Like he's headstrong. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But which games we got today, bro?
Isn't it Suns and Lakers today?
Suns and Lakers, oh man.
Suns and Lakers.
Now the question is, who's playing for Phoenix? That is the question. Who's going to be available for Phoenix?
KD and Booker playing.
I think everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Well, this game should be interesting then.
Bro, I don't
right?
know. The Suns can't beat the Lakers. The last two matchups.
Hey, I wonder what the free throw over is for tonight.
Plus 20? Plus 20? Yeah. So I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Do y'all trust Paz? And if y'all do, would y'all want him to be a backup to Steph and trade CP? and somebody for somebody else? No.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one for me.
Right? There's brick out here. Oh my goodness.
Bro, Draymond is really shooting 47% from three.
Yo, it's crazy. Remember
Am I
last year
looking at this right? I gotta be dreaming.
I remember last year people say, yo, if Draymond don't come out and shoot 39% from three, back him up.
Bro, remember the
the
year we went 73-9 and he shot 38%, bro?
Oh my!
And it's just been downhill ever since, bro. This man shooting 47%, bro. I know it's not a lot of value, but my goodness, bro.
Wait, what? How much threes are you thinking again? Like
Three,
right?
Three.
How much? Yeah, three. So
yeah. Nah, I doubt that's gonna be sustainable. Like, but if he could be around 38%, I'll take that.
I mean, shit. Now,
because
you gotta is a whole different look to the offense.
Right, because the thing is, in the front court, bro, like you can't not have guys that
can't shoot
inept in the front court because teams they're just gonna ignore you. That's what the Lakers was doing against us in the playoffs. They're like, we're not gonna pay attention to Looney. We know Draymond is just looking to pass, so we're just gonna play him for the pass. He gotta be a threat. Yeah, he gotta be a threat, bro.
Did to the Clippers when Westbrook was on the floor.
Oh, bro.
But I you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing the confidence though. Like I'm seeing him shoot it with confidence. He still got a backpack jumper, but he's shooting it with confidence.
Yeah.
Why my cousin say you sound like the shit from Top Boy? Hey, yo, I damn near start crying.
Which one?
The shade.
I think we're just way better when Draymond comes to score.
Ashley from Top Boy got us. Shit. Oh, that's funny, bro. Jordan Clarkson. Let's see this trade.
I don't think Utah does that trade.
Laurie, Jordan Clarkson for
Like they get 3 firsts out of it, but I don't see Utah doing that.
I got a question, you guys. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Do we really need to discuss trades right now? 20 games in.
Yeah. Trades are fun to talk about, but it's not.
No, I get it, but like with our team, like I feel like we're a good enough team. I know we got some issues, but I feel like unless we're still seeing the same bad habits, then I get it. But like
Just Blaze. Let me tell you something. So remember when remember last season when the Mavericks got Kyrie and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Kyrie, God, Luka, blah blah."
Oh yeah, they sucked ass.
And remember what happened after the trade and how they looked after the trade?
Oh yeah.
And they were absolutely fucking cooked.
Yep, and missed the playoffs completely.
That is the worst case scenario that can happen. Okay, and I'm looking at that scenario, and it's like that team should be able to sustain a trade mid-season and it make them better, right? But it didn't, right? And that's a big piece that they got. So here's what I'm saying. Maybe we don't make a big-ass move like that. Because if we make it, and the only way we should probably make a move is if we get somebody like Laurie where the shit's going to fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Aqua, are you comfortable losing Clay for Laurie, though?
Yeah, I'm comfortable doing that, bro.
100%.
I'm with that too.
100%.
I'm comfortable.
Because okay, cool.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I understand that. So I'm not expecting that trade. I'm not expecting the trade even. But what I do know is what trade do you believe outside of Wiggins? Yeah, we can't do because it's going to affect chemistry and rhythm and the way we play.
Listen, let me tell you something. If it's a player that I know that we can just drop in there, so I seen somebody have something this morning. They were talking about the leader with points off screens or whatever. If it's points off screens, that's Laurie marketed. That's Klay Thompson, right? So, but if I see some bullshit, like every time I see somebody say some shit like, "Yo, we should trade Andrew Wiggins," I'm like, so who the fuck are you going to bring back?
Yeah, don't trade Andrew Wiggins.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So So it's shit like that I see where I'm like, you just don't understand how the team works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think if they're gonna make any move, it's gonna be like a smaller marginal move.
Yeah.
Get like bigger size or get a little bit
Or
younger.
wing or something like that.
Yeah. Like even if they get off of Chris Paul's salary, to get a little bit more wing depth or like get a little bit younger or something. I don't think that I don't know. I don't really see the point of a trade right now, like realistically. When we haven't seen what we actually look like.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I'm like, that's why I was asking if it's so soon to talk, because if this team starts to turn around and we start to really look good, then it's like all that trade stuff kind of goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, I kind of want to see how this team looks going forward a little bit. Maybe see everybody
Hey,
healthy.
do y'all think Moody should be in the starting lineup? I do.
But over who?
Klay Thompson?
Over Klay Thompson, yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of tough.
Yeah.
Why do you like Moody in the starting lineup?
Cause we seen it. Every time you give Moody a chance, he over 20, bro. Like these last couple games, he's been over 20 points.
Yo, Uncle, why shouldn't we though? Like, if the guy's like, okay, what's not convincing?
I understand Klay's 20, but
that's a bigger role.
Klay's 20 don't seem effective to me.
What's the thing that you see in Moody's game? What does Moody do well?
Okay, cool. Listen, yeah, the thing that he's doing well for me, he is creating some type of rim pressure. He shot like nearly 10 free throws the last game against the Clippers. His defense is picking up, and he's becoming a better spot-up shooter from like if we give him the open shot, he's making it. So
yeah, he's making the ball on the floor, and he create?
He can, bro. I'm telling you.
No, hold on. The creation part I don't think is there, but I do think that he's able to generate rim pressure, in my opinion. Often an advantage.
Creating shots, it's really hard for me to start him, dog.
I think he's more of like
is Klay creating good shots though? Are they like momentum shifting shots?
But you still gotta respect him on the court though.
Klay is a
Thompson has gravity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I
he
don't
got
know
gravity.
he
You
has
can't
gravity.
discount that.
No matter
and
what
he's
we
still
say,
long. He's not the
Klay's still
distinct
gonna be a top
defender,
5
but
shooter, bro. Like, no matter what
Yeah.
we say, he gets
Two jump at him all
and
the
they
time.
know it too. They know it. They might sag off of Moody.
Yo, but why is his plus minus so good with the main guys outside instead of Klay? So like that Pelicans game, he was no Klay and Moody was in the lineup. Why is he doing
and it
so
looked
well?
way better. Yeah, that's actually a good.
I think
question.
that we could finish with Moody. Like we could use him as a Iggy role.
To me, Moody's
I
just
think
hungry.
I justify that
He's
better
just
than
hungry.
Hey Mo, can I ask you this, bro? Like, do
Go
you
on, bro.
think like let's say for instance, knock on wood, Klay gets hurt with an ankle and has to miss the next couple games, right? If Moody's in the starting lineup and he's really performing well in that 2-guard spot, do you think Steve Kerr?
Hold up, y'all see my screen right now?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
All right. Am I gonna start a guy who's getting shit like this?
Left open in the corner.
2 jump at Steph.
Exactly.
Right? So 2
But
jump
he
at
capitalizing though. He capitalizing on the shot though.
No, but what I'm saying is that if I'm gonna push Klay Thompson out of the starting role, you got to be doing more than this.
Exactly.
But all right.
But
the
look at that
defense
stretch.
though, the defense, Urkel, defense, bro.
Yo, look at the stretch where he scored more than. Look what he done where he put the ball on the floor.
I
and
think
created
we're
his
being
own shot.
premature, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Step back right there. That's a step back. Look.
All right, that's cool. All right.
You know what? You know what is there?
He put the ball on the floor right there.
Because we're losing right now, and he's a shining beacon in what's going on.
No, I'm just saying. What if there's more than meets the eye with Moody? That's all I'm saying.
True. That's true. I agree with you on that.
I think we can increase his minutes, but I don't think you should start him yet.
That's how I would go. Increase his minutes.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask. Should he get his
I'll
minutes
go there
increased,
first instead of
and then we'll see how he look with the starters. Because
you
I don't know if he's going to get that.
Starting is a whole different ball game, bro. Like,
yeah.
The capacity to come over every night is a whole different
last season, right? Last season,
Pedrin. Pedrin
Exactly.
thinks Urkel's delusional about Klay.
No, last season.
That's not true, Pedrin, bro.
No, Pedrin.
No.
Leave Pedrin alone.
No. As much as y'all are talking about Klay and spacing and all of that, bro, the shit matters, bro, because
It does.
Like,
It does.
it's not just spacing, but there's movement with it, right? And if I'm gonna remove a guy out of the starting lineup for another guy, he has to be just better than him. You know what I'm saying? Flat out better. And I don't think Moody is flat out better than Clay.
I'll tell y'all this. Clay could go
I mean, I do.
They still not gonna sign.
I'm not sure what y'all see. And this is why I asked you that question. I'm like, what does Moody do that's better than what Clay is doing right now?
I think it's the hustle mentality.
It's hustle mentality.
Yeah, he just
exactly.
Urkel, I think.
That's why.
Urkel, I think for the people that supported Moody, I think when you watch him, you see obviously the young legs, you see the hustle, you see the fact that he's not gonna get every offense rebound, but you see him putting pressure to get the rebound. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like they see. I think that's why they're saying that. You know what I'm saying?
He be making it happen, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
so why not?
I think that's what it is.
Like
He tries to prove himself, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's hungry. That's why
He's hungry. He's trying to prove himself.
Everything that he's supposed to do, right? But with Jordan last year, right? The thing that Jordan had over Clay is that Jordan had fucking wiggle, you know what I'm saying? And he could create his own shots and all of that shit.
He's a natural scorer.
Now Moody, nobody's planning for Moody and none of that shit, bro. So what's going to happen when you take Clay out the starting lineup, right? And then you put Moody on, and then they start planning for Moody. Like, I just don't know what y'all see in Moody.
What's Moody's ceiling?
To me, it's the energy, bro. The energy. That's what I see. I just see the energy. And that's very important to a basketball team.
Because of energy, dog.
Okay, cool. I hear that.
I don't see an outlier skill set there where I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to start it.
What's it? They could justify more minutes, but you can't justify starting.
They're not stacking up for him.
What's Moody's ceiling? And is he just a role player, Rodney, like Shadow says?
I don't know because here's a problem, right?
He's not getting the proper run.
Hold up. In 2020, Jordan had stupid reps, right?
Yep.
So we saw a little thing from him. He got the reps and he just looked like a terrible player, right? He came back, he got better, and he still had reps because Clay was out. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I seen what Jordan could do. I seen the self-creation stuff, right? I don't see anything special from Moody. I think we just want to just fucking start Moody to just start.
I think it's more like anti-Clay than
Urkel, Moody just had over 20 the last game. How can you not see that?
Clay been averaging 20 the last 5 games.
So Urkel, basically what you're saying is you just look at him as basically just a good rotation guy. You know what I'm saying? He could play his role.
In my eyes right now, exactly, bro. In my eyes, what I'm seeing is just a good rotation guy. Like, can he get in there and I just don't see an NBA starter guy making $18 to $25 million a year. Do you see that from him?
Okay, that's a fair point. I can see where you're
I don't know.
I
don't have enough information.
I mean, I don't know because he hasn't really got a chance to show himself
This
more.
is what I'm saying, bro. So if he hasn't had a chance yet, why am I going to uproot somebody in the starting lineup just because you think they're good? Because
I mean, just to see if it get better, just to see.
This is not the time to fuck around.
No. I know what
we gave up like 2 30-point leads this week. Shit, can we see? Can we just at least see if he can do more?
We should break that down.
We could see without starting him though.
Yo,
exactly.
We just give him more minutes.
We should break that down. That's very important.
Urkel.
Yeah.
Urkel, you know, like we all in here in this room, on the spaces on the playground, we all like love and respect you, yeah. And you have like you've been watching not only basketball longer than a lot of us, but also like the Warriors longer than a lot of us, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to redirect this conversation to the beginning of times, yeah. When Klay Thompson was a rookie, yeah. I'm directly asking you because I want to get more intel. When Klay Thompson was like a rookie, year 1, year 2, year 3, can you tell us, please, how he got his starting position on the team? Please, I would love to know.
Listen.
No, I'm seriously asking.
That's how all-stars lose their position, bro.
Listen, when Klay Thompson was there, early on with Klay Thompson, this is what I know, bro. The man had a ratchet on him, right?
Oh, facts.
From day one, like so with him, the rim pressure stuff, none of that stuff was ever elite. But what I do know is that he had a ratchet on him, right?
Yeah.
And
he was a great shooter from college.
Yeah, so what he did, right? Like as the years went on, right? He was 6'7", and he had a ratchet, and as the years went on, he got better and better and better at defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now here's the thing, with Moses Moody, what is I am not against it, but I'm just here playing devil's advocate, and I'm asking, what is the outlier skill that you see in Moses Moody that is just better than Klay Thompson right now?
There's nothing.
Because I don't see the self-creation.
I
don't see the outlier shooting.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all might say
not the
defense.
outlier shooting, but
You might say
Moses,
defense.
one of Moses Moody's like greatest trait coming off of college. He was considered a great shooter. You can take like the college splits. I feel like all that shooting actually translated in the NBA. I feel like if given more opportunity, he will be more consistent with it. And I think the skill that he has that is better than Klay Thompson currently is the fact that he's a better defender. I think we can all agree on that.
Better defender.
But is that enough to start him though?
I think
That's not
I don't know that's good enough to start him, bro, because
that's not enough to start
when
him.
did
He
Moses
can play
Moody
the
turn into a
Iguodala role off
lockdown
the bench.
defender, bro?
He's not a lockdown defender.
I mean, but he do be playing
Urkel.
good defense.
But I just feel like he's not a lockdown defender yet because he hasn't given the opportunity to. Klay was given the opportunity to become a better defender. You need to just say that.
Hold on. Y'all can say about opportunity, this, that, and the other, right? GP2 was the last man selected in 2022,
Facts.
and he made an impact right off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Snap, impact right off the bat. Bro, last year,
with GP2.
yo, last year I was watching.
Last
Last year I was watching Moody guard Booker, bro, and Booker was fucking eating him alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
that was last year 2 of his career. He's becoming a better defender this year. We can agree on that.
I'll show y'all this.
And as well,
let me tell you
but that doesn't mean he
I
starts.
got a question.
Right.
Does Moody pop off the page like how Potts pop off the page?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't, bro.
Because he doesn't pop off the page.
Yo. Edrin, I would probably more likely start Pods over Moody. I'm gonna be about that, bro.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like I get it because Pops literally just pops off the screen. I can understand that.
Dribble, pass, shoot. I think Pods is better than Moody.
Of course.
I don't know about the shooting.
So when it comes to Moody, is it more an intangible thing that everybody likes? Is that what's more it is? Because if it's not the skill set, it has to be that.
Why not start Pods?
Pods is 6'5". He's a great defender, great rebounder.
And
let's
a good playmaker. And a good
Let's just change the conversation from Moody to Pods. Okay, why? And again, you will say the same stuff. Like we can't start Pods just because he's a rookie. He needs to work his
he has a higher IQ than Moody.
No. So
what's the solution?
Y'all got to understand how I break down the game, man. I mean, this is how I break down the game. Real simple. Dribble, pass, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Dribble,
You
pass.
say that a player has to have at least 2 skills to play the Warriors, right?
Yeah, but see, right. So that's my thing. It's like, what is his outlier skill? I don't know what his outlier skill is. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
I don't think necessarily it has to be outlier though. It has to be good. It has to be
to
great.
take over a starting position. It has to be an outlier.
If given the opportunity, he will become better. It's like with everything. Like
bro,
the more I practice, no. My production is the same with basketball.
What I'm saying is this, right? Is that if you don't have an outlier skill in terms of dribble, pass, shoot, and then defense. My thing is like, I can't just give you a chance in terms of the starting unit, bro. No, you got to go up there fucking snatch the shit, bro. You have to fucking snatch it.
Especially in this team.
Fair enough.
On a vet-heavy team like this, you got to go take the spot.
Nah, bro, you have to take the shit, bro.
Uncle, I'm going to ask you a question. Did Andrew Wiggins have like an outlier defensive skill?
100%, bro.
Yeah, Wiggins was the number one pick. He had an outlier everything.
Hold on. Andrew Wiggins was somewhere else, and he was averaging 20 points a game, right?
And people said he was a bust.
Bro, you put Andrew Wiggins on a lead guard, and you say, go guard him. He's going to fucking guard up, bro. I watch it all the time, right? So point of attack. Andrew is locked down, bro.
Jason Tatum looked like fucking Deuce Tatum when he saw
This
him.
is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I meant when he was in Minnesota, not in the Warriors, though. He became that player in the Warriors.
No. He averaged 20 something.
I'm not talking about the offense, bro. I'm just talking about the defense. I feel like you guys are misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm just talking about the defense, though. Wiggins, we all know that like he could score like 25 on his sleeps if he actually wants. What I'm saying is, Wiggins didn't came with a defensive.
But hold on, I'll say this.
I'll say this. Outlier in the Warriors.
The thing about Wiggins, he had the intangibles to be a great defender. So they
I
get
think Moody has the intangibles to be a great defender too. He's 6'6", like 7.1.
That's why I asked, is it more of an intangibles with Moody more than anything
Exactly. I feel like he has the intangibles.
Fredrin, hold on.
Than Clay, though. It's still not better than Clay.
Hold up. Let me get this off.
Sir.
I think you are hoping that Moody is something more than what you think Moody actually is, bro.
He's going based off potential.
That's what I'm hearing.
Based off what he sees.
I truly think Moody's potential I don't really like this the expression role player. I feel like Moody as a complementing player in the starting lineup can become a very, very, very great player if given the opportunity. That's all I'm saying. And
let me ask you this, right?
I'm just saying it in terms of Clay.
Let me ask you this. Could you give, I don't have enough information, and I'm kind of saying this too, but could you give Moses Moody the ball, and he's doing what SGA is doing?
No.
Bro, that's such an unfair question, bro.
Well, that's no. It's not an unfair question, right? But this is what I'm saying. Like, could you give the man the ball, and he's creating offense like SGA is creating offense, and that's what we need, bro. Like, if you're gonna remove Clay, it better be from some dude.
We need some offense.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
SGA,
we can't add another minor or non-threat on offense.
Your uncle, you saw SGA on the 2019 playoffs, right? And how he was like, that was literally year 2 of his career. I feel like after that, when he was given the opportunity to play more in a worse team, he actually became the player that he is right now. So he had the
bro.
He had the reps.
Hold on.
Exactly.
If we're gonna say this is a championship team, right? I am not gonna just give a nigga a chance, bro. Like, that's insane. That's
of course, no. Okay, I agree with you. My point is what we're doing with Clay's contract.
Yo, listen. If you want to say Clay's contract and all of this stuff, that's fine. But if say he doesn't get traded, right? Moses, it's kind of.
I don't want him to be traded,
bro. Jordan Poole. It's literally the same thing with Jordan, right? I asked the question last year: is Jordan better than Klay Thompson? Right? And people said no, he's not better.
No.
Right? So what you're saying is that Moses Moody is better than Jordan Poole?
I just think Moses Moody has less brain fart than Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is a selfish player. He's not a system player. So to me, even if he has all the skills and all the flashy movements in the world, that doesn't make him a better player.
Not gonna lie, Pedrindo.
Yes,
let's be honest though, like outside, like last year he was a selfish player. He wasn't a system player. But the year that he was playing in the system and within the offense, do you think Moses
just
Moody
one year out of 5? Just 1 year out of 5.
No, Pedrin, that's not how it works, bro. Because at the end of the day, when a player has more of the ball, he gets exposed. When he has less of the ball, when he has less of the ball, you could hide him in the system, and he just has to be a player, just a cog in the system. Moody right now, hold on, Pedro. Just if you make him or like let's say you make Moody a starter, and let's be honest, I want Moody to have some sort of chance. So I understand what Urkel was saying. Him having the ball in his hands and having to create an advantage or capitalize and create easy shots is a different ball game than coming in and hitting shots. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I was saying that.
So what are you saying? Do you think that we could, if Clay could go out now, is Moody gonna be able to carry the fort and be an offensive hub? That's what Urkel's asking right now.
You can't do it.
Like personally, I think that you can make an argument for him to close or play more minutes.
Listen.
But he's not a starter
Moses
yet,
Moody
bro.
looks like a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching people do this shit with I'm with Moody since his rookie year, where they say he's the old soul, this, that, and the other, right? Like he's like a young vet, blah 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 blah. And I feel like people fall in love with his aesthetics more than his skill set. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't see the outlier skill set there. That's all I'm saying. And maybe it's because
I agree with you, but his stats this year are proving a positive trend in the right direction.
To me,
yeah, but I'm not gonna start him because of a positive trend, bro. Like I'm not doing that. Like
I'll say this, bro.
You can't afford to take that kind of risk.
What I'm saying is this, bro. He has to go there and snatch it, right? Like he got to go there and fucking snatch it, which is what Jordan did. But Jordan wasn't that good. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Snatch it, bro.
I think in the minutes that he's been playing, he's been trying to snatch it. I think he's making the effort.
Nah,
we can agree on that.
Yeah, but that's not good enough, bro. Like
Pedrin, it's not good enough yet because
fair enough.
Because at the end of the day, I'd say the same thing about JK. I can't lie, bro. Yeah.
You might be right about him, Pedrin. What I'm saying is like what I'm seeing, right? I'm just not seeing enough, right? Like
fair enough.
So
you would have had a better argument if you said more minutes.
You know why Do you know why Pods is playing ahead of him and Ringer right now? It's real simple. Pods is a better decision maker than both of those guys, right? That's really what it is, bro.
0.5 seconds.
It's a 0.5 second shit, bro. So it's like, is it fair to them? Probably not. Like, but Pods is just reading the game better. He's just processing the game better than those two are. So
he's
it's like processing the game better than, bro. Pods is a rookie. Yeah.
You know what's remind me of in football terms? It's like he want to start Joe Sulu over Bellingham, and it's like, bro, we're not gonna do that right now, bro. That's what it sounds to me in football terms.
Bro,
like,
yeah, man. It's
no way I want to do that.
Like
you're talking in football terms. Like
I'm saying,
Bellingham is pretty much a rookie in Real Madrid.
Hold on. I'm talking about the senior. The team is like you want to start Joe Sulu over Bellingham, and people will look at you like that's what I'm seeing it as. Even if you go on a dry spell, it's like Clay. If Clay shooting 1 for 10 in the game, nobody in their right mind is gonna leave Clay open, bro. And that's what.
I remember the late.
That's what comes of it.
I remember playing.
Okay, but he had a bad game, bro.
Clay was playing open.
Clay was bad in that Lakers series.
He was bad.
On those playoffs.
Do you think Moody would have made a difference in that game?
On that game?
In that game.
You just saw it how he was one of the few positives on that playoff run last year. That literally your question is, I don't know, you need to just sever me in the play because we literally just saw how Moody, alongside with Steph and GP2, were the only positives against the Lakers last season. So you just kind of proved my point. And Clay was left open during the Lakers. Literally, LeBron was sagging over him like shoot, and they did like 1 out of 10, something like that.
Is that normal for people to do? Or is that
but Pedrin, can I say something quickly? Do you know Moody got a huge opportunity against the Lakers in Game 4. In the fourth quarter, he basically played from the 8-minute mark until the end of the fourth quarter. So he basically closed a big game. Not once did I know he played very well, but not once did the team go to him and say, make a shot, create. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that type of pressure is what you're asking him to take on. You understand what I'm saying? So I think he's very good actually, but I don't think he's at that level yet where he's ready to make that offensive jump. I just don't think his game's there yet. That's just the truth of the matter. I want to give him a chance. I want to give him a chance. I want to see it because the signs are there this season that if you give this guy a chance, he's delivering 9 times out of 10.
I think he's proven he could like play late minutes. He could play more minutes, maybe even close, but not start yet, especially over Clay. Not yet. You got to do more on the offensive end to make it worth it, like justify it.
Fair enough. We're gonna.
You would have had a better argument if you're like he deserves more minutes or he deserves to close.
Exactly.
Like if he deserves to play the Iguodala role or something.
Get some more minutes.
Because I drew the line in the sand, right? Like when I was doing spaces all year long, I was going back and forth with like Jordan and Clay, right? Because if you want to ask me, bro, like they're right in line with being I'm right around the same player. One is a better shooter, one can put pressure on the rim better, like all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we're going back and forth. And I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a tough conversation to have. Now Halliburton better than Steph. All right, cool.
It's a very tough conversation. And it's funny you just mentioned like Halliburton because bro, like just watching the game last night, tears in my eyes, bro. That was the perfect shooting guard next to Steph. Like dude is 6'5", extremely creative. Like he can shoot the heck out of the ball. Like it's just a shame that like the front office didn't listen to Steve Kerr.
So Pedro,
in 2020, it's so painful to see him thrive.
Hey Pedro, so let's apply that same argument, right? Like the damn same Halliburton argument.
Yes.
Pick Halliburton's skill set right now. Imagine you put a guy like that can pass like that can shoot, that can create off the dribble, whether it be scoring or passing, right? And say, would that guy be good enough to start over Klay Thompson? 100%.
Bro, I will pick a flight from London to San Francisco to like literally hold Steve Kerr hostage just so he can put Halliburton in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
If he was stubborn about it, because bro, it's just such a shame, bro. Like we lost the perfect player who could have been the perfect replacement for Steph. Literally, it's straight out. We lost him.
Here's why I was invested in James Wiseman. I was invested in James Wiseman because I knew if we fucked up that draft, right, it would hurt the team today. This is what I was afraid of. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me give this dude as much rope as possible. But, bro, the dude isn't good. You know what I'm saying? So...
Yo, Urkel, last season, at the beginning, everyone, including you, was so positive about Wiseman. You were trying to like, and then after like 5 games, you just got into space and said, "I'm sick, I'm done, I'm out on Wiseman, bro. This is over. I've seen enough." That's what I saw.
Lost out there.
Yo, the fan base gave him time. I'm not gonna cap. They gave him time, to be honest, bro. No,
we tried to ignore what we knew we all were seeing. You know.
This is why you draft the best players that are available.
Like somebody's asking in the chat, Hali at 23, Steph Curry at 23, who is better? And I just wanted to say to that man, bro, like, shut up, because bro, like, Steph was flat out better from the jump. He was just dealing with ankle injuries.
Yeah.
If he really did with that, Steph probably was an all-star by 2011, 2012. Easily. The dude was second or third on the Rookie of the Year, playing in a shitty team. Like, so come on, please, don't compare Halliburton to one of the greatest players to ever touch the ball. And Halliburton is nice, but please, respect yourself.
Nah, man, I hear what you're saying, man. But,
come on.
This argument right here, bro, where if I'm gonna take a guy's spot, bro, so when Draymond Green, let me give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. David Lee was averaging like damn near 20 and 10. But it was almost an empty 20 and 10 because he was playing pick and roll with Steph Curry. That's the first thing. The second thing is like he was fucking terrible on defense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So then you put Draymond Green in the starting lineup, and now he's running the offense like Jared Jack did, but he's giving you insane defense. You know what I'm saying? He gave you outlier defense, right? So it's like, of course that guy is better. So David Lee is making fucking, I think like $60 million a year or something like that. And Draymond Green is making $800,000. Bro, they had to go with Draymond Green because Draymond Green was that good. Now, if Moses Moody is that good, by all means, right? But I just don't see it. That's all I'm saying. I don't see something where you've seen like a few games where he's in there and he's playing well, but again, small sample size. I am not going to just do shit off a small sample. But Draymond Green, elite playmaker, elite defense. David Lee could not get back in there when Draymond Green took his spot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see any of these young guys doing anything outlier-wise where you're just going to up. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it.
What about Kuminga, Aku, though? What's his outstanding skill, and can he do what you just said?
The same thing goes for Kuminga as well. The same thing goes for Kuminga. It's like, what does Kuminga...
Yeah, Mo, notice that I didn't make it for a reason. I love JK, but...
Yeah, bro, it's kind of like the same argument, right? Like, Kuminga, all right, he puts pressure on the rim and all of that stuff, right? But what is the outlier that JK is going to do to uproot Wiggins, to uproot Draymond, to uproot Clay, or any of those guys? Like, bro, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not seeing it yet. But does he put pressure on the rim? The okay in between game. The defense is coming along, but it's like, bro, we need more from him. You know what I'm saying? The POA is good.
Cool. I agree that it maybe it's quite early to make these statements about Moody. So let's just see how this season play out. We have to remember this is just year 3. They do this 21, 22 still. I feel like by the end of this season, Moody has, stay consistent with the defense and the energy that he brings, and also like the offensive scoring. I feel like he could easily be like a 15 to 20 points per game type of player if given the opportunity. I feel like if this year ends and Moody enters year number 4, and this whole year number 3 has been great, I feel then the conversation needs to be had.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. So the Laker game is what time tonight? At 7 Pacific, right? So Dre is going to do the earlier games, like the Knicks Bucks games, and then I'm going to do the Lakers and Suns game. So
is there only 2 games today, or
yeah, there's only 2 games. So there's
in-season tournament.
Why is it
in season?
In season?
Yes, it's tournament week.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right.
But that's why we haven't played. Okay.
Let me get off here, bro. I think we play tomorrow, though. So let me get off here, and I'll catch up with y'all later. So just tap in with us later. We're going to have some fun later with this Laker shit. I think
all right, family.
All right, bro. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Lively discussion today. So I will get at y'all later.
Yes, sir.
All right.